Break the ice in all your social meeting with a small game of Texas Hold'em poker. Meet new friends while you are winning and have such a great time. Good morning, my name is Rodrigo Caballero and he's my colleague Edgar Perez and we will talk about how to play Texas Hold'em poker. Texas Hold'em is the most popular of community card poker games and is the most prevalent poker variant that is played in casinos in the United States. The history. It is not well known where does the poker begin, but it's like obvious that it was created in Texas. And the legend says that the first people that began to play this game was the people that live in Town in Texas at the earlier 90s. Then the game became such popular because of the people of Dallas, Texas, that began to play a lot of this game in the 1925. The word poker comes from the German word pochen, which means to knock. Later you will know why does this game receive that name. The first thing that you have to know when you want to play Texas Hold'em poker is to know perfectly the hand rankings. I will show you all of them. The least valuable one is the high hand. That is when you have like the highest number of all the hands that are playing. For example, if Edgar had a hand that his biggest number is S5, and I have a hand that my biggest number is 8, I win. The next one is one pair. That is when you have uh, two cards of the same number and it doesn't matter the color or the figure. Then we have two pairs. That is obviously when we have two pairs like in the previous one. Then we have three of the kind. That is when we have um, three cards of the same number and it also doesn't matter the color or the figure. Then we have the straight, that it has to be in order the numbers. Like for example, we have to have an 8, a 7, a 6, a 5, and a 4 in order, and it doesn't matter the figure or the color. Then we have the flush, that is like in the other way. We don't have to have the same number, but we must have the same color and the same figure. Then we have the full house, that is when we have a pair and a three of a kind. Then we have a four of a kind, that is we have four cards of the same number and it doesn't matter the color or the figure. Then we have the straight flush, that is like a common straight, but in here we have to have the same color and the same figure. And finally we have the royal flush, that is like the most valuable one, and it must begin with A and end with 10. We have to have the A, the king, the queen, the joker, and the 10, and we must have the same color and the same figure in all the cards.